Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. Kita akan masuk kepada milling operation untuk subjek BMFR 3223 CAM CAE. Saya sebagai pengajar Muhammad Amran bin Ali. Untuk timetable, semua aktiviti makmal untuk CAM akan dijalankan di EGL 1 dan 2. Untuk pagi Isnin, untuk kumpulan S6. Petang Isnin, kumpulan S2, K2, S4. Petang Selasa, S2, K1, S3, K1. Pagi Rabu, S1, K1 dan K2. Dan seterusnya Khamis petang, kumpulan S5. Dan pagi Jumaat, S3, K2, S2. Ini adalah daripada teaching plan. Untuk minggu ke-6, 11 April hingga 15 April, CAM Programming Milling, Part Operation, Machining Strategies and Method, and Machining from 3D Model. Untuk disebabkan pada 15 April 2022, Friday, adalah Declaration of Melaka as a Historical City. Jadi, pelajar-pelajar ni diharapkan dapat boleh join pelajar pada hari Isnin pagi ataupun Isnin petang ataupun Selasa petang ataupun Rabu pagi. Disebabkan pada hari Khamis makmal telah pun penuh. Jadi untuk minggu seterusnya, minggu ke-7 18 April hingga 22 April, NC Code Generation, Toolpath Simulation and Verification for Milling Operation. Di mana test patutnya dijalankan pada minggu ke-7 tetapi telah diubah kepada 29 April 2022. Untuk test 1 mengandungi 40 question. Duration adalah 1 hour 30 minutes. Location menggunakan platform ULearn. Dates 29 April 2022 Friday. Time is 5 PM until 6:30 PM. And the topic is CAD/CAM and Fusion 360. Untuk milling operation ni, cover untuk topik yang kita cover ataupun aktiviti yang cover adalah create 3D part model, create 2D drawing from the 3D part model. This is optional. Then start with the milling operation, facing, roughing and finishing contouring. Continue by the milling operation, open and close pocket. Then milling operation, corner and radius at top surface. And then drilling 10 mm and 20 mm hole. Seterusnya continue with update cutting tool number. Then update process sequence. Because you already finished the process, you can have to update the cutting tool number and update the process sequence and generate setup sheets. This is the process of the milling operation, and continue by generate post processor untuk for the generate the G code and M codes. First you have to design the mechanical part and 3D part model. Here we can see this is the parts of the 3D part model. There are close pocket with island and radius at the island top surface and radius at the close pocket. And this is the open pocket having 2 hole and 1 hole. 2 hole is a diameter 10 mm and 1 hole is a 20 mm. This contour have a radius here and radius, corner radius, 4 side. You can see this step of how to create this mechanical part from the YouTube link at the below. This is the drawing for the mechanical part. You can see here the length is 150, the width is 100 and the height is 50 mm. The open pocket depth is 50 mm having 3 hole. 1 hole is 20 mm, 2 hole is 10 mm. Okay, this is a closed pocket. Okay, the closed pocket have the length is 80 and the width is 35 and the depth is 50 millimeter. And the eyelet is the height is 10 millimeter. The depth of the hole is 80 millimeter from the depth of the open pocket 50 millimeter. The top radius is R3, okay, at the eyelet and the corner pockets. Okay, this radius is R30, okay, 2, and this corner, 4 corner having the radius R10. Okay, there are 5 steps to create the 3D model. First is a create rectangular sketch. Second is create closed pocket. And third is create open pocket and continue with create 3 hole at open pocket and create fillet at edge of the eyelet and closed pocket. Okay, now we continue create 2D drawing from 3D part modeling. Okay, this is the how you have to get like this. Okay, the link of the YouTube you can see here at the below. Okay, 5 steps to create a 2D drawing. First is select from design in drawing workspace and select export to PDF. Then continue also section view, projected view, and lastly is a create dimension. Okay, milling operation. This is the first step of the milling operation, facing and 2D contouring. Okay, you can see at the green color here, we call here process. First process is a facing. Okay, continue by contour, 2D contour roughing, the blue color. And then the orange color is a 2D contour finishing. Okay, you can see follow this step at the YouTube link below. Okay, milling operation, facing and 2D contouring. There are 3 major operations: facing, roughing and finishing. First is a process of facing operation. Okay, to complete this facing operation, you have to set up the stock size, set up end mill, diameter 60 mm of cutting tool, and set up geometry contour, set up plane heights, set up tool movement and simulation tool path. Okay, this is how the process of the facing operation. This is a simulation of the facing operation. Okay, then the second process is 2D contouring roughing operation. First step is set up geometry contour, set up plane heights, okay, set up tool movement, rename to roughing, and simulation tool path. Okay, you have to rename to roughing this because there are 2 processes, roughing and finishing. Okay, this is how the process of the 2D contouring roughing operation. Okay. Okay, the third is a 2D contouring finishing operation. Okay, duplicate the folder and rename to the 2D contour finishing operation. Okay, set up tool movement and simulation tool path. Okay, this is the how the 2D contouring finishing operation at the, you can see the orange color. Okay, next is the second process of the milling is a milling operation closed pocket having eyelet and corner radius at top pocket. Okay, you can see here. Okay, first you have to cut the closed pocket having eyelet, then continue with the corner radius at top eyelet and the corner radius at top pockets. Okay, good. This is how the process of the this pocketing, milling pocketing. Okay, this milling operation closed pocket having eyelet and corner radius at top. You can see this at the bottom YouTube link. Okay, you can follow this one, the step. Okay, there are 4 major operations. for this closed pocket having island and corner radius at top pocket. First is roughing and finishing the closed pocket, and then milling at radius island and radius at island, top island, tops radius at island and pocket at the top surface. First is a rough closed pocket operation. Okay. At the flat end mill 5 mm diameter of cutting tool, edit the flat end mill 5 mm, and then set up geometry closed pocket. Okay, set up plane height, set up tool movement, simulation tool pass, and rename to pocket roughing. Okay, why we have to rename? Because there are two operations, roughing and finishing. Okay, this is how you can see this color. Okay, the color here, you can see the operation of the rough closed pocket operation. Okay, continue with the finishing closed pocket operation. Okay, duplicate the folder and rename pocket to finishing. Okay, edit the pocket finishing and edit geometry and simulation toolpath. Okay, this is how you can see the different color. This we call the magenta, and then this is a orange color. You can see the roughing and different between roughing and finishing. Okay, the third process is cut corner radius at top island. Okay, add the contour process. Okay, add the ball nose 2 mm diameter. Set up to cut corner radius at top island and simulation toolpath. Okay, then duplicate this folder, this contour island to contour pockets. Okay, after duplicate contour island to contour pocket, after duplicate this, edit this process. For example, set up to contour, simulation toolpath, and then in this video we can see some adjustment. Adjust the cutting tool from 2 mm to 3 mm due to the tool geometry error. Okay, that's mean because of the 2 mm cutting tool, the length is not enough to cut the pocket, close pocket. Then this process have to change from 2 mm to 3 mm. This means the tool must to change from 2 mm to 3 mm. And then this is then last is the simulation toolpath. You can see here how the process of the roughing and finishing of the rough pocket using the flat end mill. This is the how to make the radius at the top of the island and radius at the corner of the radius, corner of the pockets, the top pockets. Next, continue the last process is milling operation, machining open pocket and drilling. Okay, you can see this there are 2 mm, one hole 2 mm, and 2 hole is 10 mm. This is the open pockets. Okay, this you can see this process from the YouTube link at the below. Okay, first roughing open pocket. Add 2D pocket operation. That means you have to select the 2D pocket operation. Select the flat end mill 10 mm. Then set up the geometry, simulation toolpath, rename to pocket roughing and duplicate to become finishing operation. Because this open pocket have two operation, roughing and finishing, we have to duplicate the folder. Okay, continue with finishing open pocket operation. Add the 2 pocket operation. Okay, this means duplicate just now. And then edit the process until stop to leave. This means this is a process of the finishing until the stop to leave. Okay, until stop to leave, then simulation final is simulation toolpath. Then rename this folder to pocket finishing. Okay, this is the roughing and finishing pocket. You can see the blue color is roughing, and this orange color is a finishing. Okay, now we continue to the drill hole 10mm operation. At the drill operation, okay, then set up drill process and then select drill 10mm diameter and edit the tool. Edit also the geometry, the length, the length of the tool, and simulate the tool pass. Okay, rename to the folder to drill 10mm and duplicate the process. Okay, duplicate the process and rename to drill 20mm. Okay, drill hole 20mm operation. Okay, after rename folder to 20mm drill operation, edit drill process, select drill 20mm diameter, edit tool, edit geometry, and last is simulate the tool pass. Okay, this is the drill hole. This is a 20mm and this is a 2 is a 10mm. Final planning. Okay, after you complete this milling portion, okay, that's mean you have create the rough facing, roughing contour, finishing contour, and pockets, close pocket finish, roughing finishing, and radius at the top, and also the open pocket, roughing and finishing the open pocket, and drill to the three hole, diameter 20 and diameter 10mm. Okay, after that you have to update the cutting tool number. Okay, because the cutting tool number is there are different between the process. You have to make sure the cutting tool is follow the numbering. Okay. Okay, and then update the process sequence also. Okay, generate setup sheet and generate post processor. Generate setup sheet is the process. All process this mini process will show by the setup sheet. And for the post processes, okay, this is the how the coding of the G code and M code will be displayed. Okay, this is the updated cutting tool number and process sequence. You can see here. Okay, T1 phase 1, T1 2D contour, T1 2D contour, T2 roughing pocket, T3 contour island. Okay. T4 contour pockets, T5 2D pockets, T5 2D pockets, and T6 drill diameter 10 and T7 drill diameter 20. Okay, this is a setup sheet for program 1001. Okay, you can see here, this is the stock size 160, 110, and 85mm. Okay, this is the parts 150, 150mm. Okay, this is tool number T1, T2, T3, T4, T5, T6, and T7. Okay, this is a feed rate 3100 millimeter per minute. Okay, this spindle speed. Okay, this is a process. Okay, T1. The process is, for example, here flat end mill, T1, flat end mill, and then this diameter 16 meter, length 70, and fruit 4. Okay, this is the detail. Okay, this is a post processor. We can see here, after generate the G code and open by the north patch. Okay, you can see from here, this cutting tool number T1 until T7. This G code G21, G40, G49, G80, G90. Okay, and then this is the T1 M6. Okay, T1 is a tool cutter number 1, M6 is the M codes. Okay, this is a speed S5000 and M3. This is the M code. Okay, G54, G code, G0, B0, C0. This is the work coordinate system, G17, G codes, and this is the process here. There are many process, many coding. Okay, if you have any question, please contact me. This is my number 017-944-9480 or email to me. Okay, thank you very much.